All right. How you guys doing out there? What's good? What's great? And what's going on? Y'all must not have heard me. I said, what's good?
What's great?
What's going on?
How you guys doing out there? It's the Garage Podcast, episode 4, the dual screening, right here for your head top. How you guys doing out there?
For your head top.
Today we got some interesting topics. We're going a little deeper. We're going a little deeper than the last episode. Last episode we wanted to keep it light, keep it fresh, keep it funny, nothing too much for you guys to ingest. But today we going in.
We back with that real shit.
We
That
back with
real
that
shit.
That real shit.
And while we're back with that real shit, I'm back joined by my two amazing co-hosts, Mr. J and Mr. Omad. How you guys doing today?
Oh, I'm super blessed always. You know,
I'm doing well.
Fantastic.
always
fantastic.
good, always good.
And honestly, guys, I'm a little sick today, so
Oh, it's all
I don't want no bullshit. Let's just hop right into it.
All right.
Do it.
No bullshit at all. First thing, I'm salt. I'm pissed off. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Y'all remember that, right? I'm tired of it.
About what? What you tired about, bro?
Immigration.
Yeah.
Not even immigration,
ICE.
ICE specifically.
Yup.
What these dumb dicks are doing. And don't get me wrong, I understand doing illegal things is illegal, but there's a right of humanity that these people hold that it's not being upheld. Clearly, they've been kept in cages. They've been sleeping on the floor, not eating right, separated from their parents as a child. I'm tired. I'm done. I don't even want to come up here and talk about this, but I know we have to. Like, you know,
It's
I don't
for sure something that needs to be addressed.
I don't even want to acknowledge that this kind of injustice is going on, but we have no choice. How do you guys feel about it?
It's for sure something that needs to be addressed. That's very true. That's very true. I don't know. I feel like it's been going on for so long. I feel like every other week it hits headlines again. So I feel like it's been going on for so long. And I just really know, like, what can we do? Like, myself, like, is there anything I could do to help or
I mean, for me,
or something?
for me, when it comes to ICE and all this, I think what I keep in mind is that history always repeats itself. You know, so you know how do you eradicate or how do you basically downplay a whole community of people, right? And look at, like, you know, we can take the Holocaust as the best example, right? You don't start by just saying we got to kill them off, we're going to put them in camps, right? It all starts small. Like, you got to compare them like, oh, they're not human, you know, they're not on our level of humanity, right?
The rapists and murderers. Exactly,
right? You got to start, you know, got to plant the seed first. And then you can move towards, hey, they're coming in here unlawfully, they're dangerous, we got to put them in detention centers or in centers that are good and safe in order to, you know, keep our well-being, like, you know, intact. When in reality, they're just hardworking, like, just people, like, you know, they're just workers, you know, like, whether it's a restaurant or, you know, it's, you know, something to do with maybe farming or whatever it could be. Like, a lot of, you know, like, statistically, like, the you know, like, the kind of jobs that they take, it's like, what are they actually doing that's harming the community or, like, the people around them, right? They're really not. They're just trying to keep their head low and make money and grind like the rest of us, you know? So it's sad. I think I said this in a video with Jordan like a year ago when we first met on a YouTube video. I remember saying this. Where
The link will be right here.
Yes, if it's there or here.
I've always wanted to do
there.
that.
Anyway, but basically, what I said was since the formation, the birth of this country, this nation, there has never been a time where a minority group of people haven't been oppressed by
I was in that
white
video
America.
too.
You were in that. We were in there. That's literally how we began.
Yeah,
that.
that's how
Yeah.
we met. Yeah, that's how this whole thing got
Since-
started. That was a good time.
Since the beginning of this country.
Hey, you can link that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can link that.
Since the beginning of this country, there has never been a group of individuals who haven't been oppressed by white America or just the government, right? It's
True.
been that way
100%.
for centuries. So this is nothing new. It's just it's sick though how, like, we're very like about it. A lot of us, you know.
Let's not downplay this, though. This is something new. Because
Is it though?
it
Really?
is. It's if it's not new for humanity, it's new for American society as a whole.
What, you
Because
mean
since
now or since like forever?
ever period, it is this.
How about Japanese internment
this is-
camps?
That was nowhere near.
It's not the
nowhere
same.
near the detriment to which we are placing these people at.
Are you sure about that?
100%.
Why else do you think there's not that many Japanese people?
And don't
in the
get me
US?
wrong, I am
You know?
not saying that Japanese internment camps are right, or that. But what I am at least saying, they had education. They had 3 square meals a day. They had beds. This is what I'm saying is new for us as a country, because in 50 years, we're going to be looking back on this time like this nigga was Hitler. I guarantee it. You
He's
can't just
Hitler now.
round people up and make them feel
Wait.
less than human.
I got a question.
I have an answer.
I got a couple of questions. So the first one is, well, what is the reason? Does anyone know the reason for the influx, for the surplus of immigrants that are migrating or crossing the border illegally?
So basically in South America. Oh, you want to go?
Yeah, I would love to. Thank you.
Go ahead, one of y'all.
First, there is no influx. There's been physically no more people coming in here. What it has actually is decreased, but what has been the problem is the attention we put on it.
That's what I was going to say.
Because
that's what the media makes it seem.
Because Barack Obama had measures put in place to stop illegal immigration. That's not the problem. Obviously, people coming into your country when they shouldn't be coming into your country is not the problem. The problem is the way we look at those people and the way we view those people. Because if it was a Swedish person coming in here illegally, and I know that's a little bit farther away, so it's a little bit of different circumstances, but if we look at those people like that who are coming in, we don't say, hey, get out of here, get out of my country. Mm-hmm. And that's not just because they look like the rest of us. There's a stigma. When Donald Trump went on TV and he said, these people are rapists and murderers, a lot of us believed him. A lot of America, even if they didn't believe exactly what he said, they knew that he meant that they were bad people.
Exactly.
And they took that as word. They took that as law. And that's what I believe the difference is now, is like we're not looking at these people as not even just enemies of war, but we're looking at them as less than human beings. We're not feeding them right. Like I said, we're not housing them.
All right, well, here comes my next question. So the immigrants are coming from Mexico, right?
Actually, a lot of them are Mexico. Some are from like Guatemala, Venezuela. Like a lot of it is like Mexico and also parts of South America. And Central
cool.
America too.
And we're supposedly working together to control the border, correct?
Yeah.
So my question is, because the way the media seems like they're blaming it all on Trump and the administration, and I'm not saying that the blame shouldn't be there. The question is, how much should the Mexican government or the government from the other sides be contributing to these camps that are horrible? They have no food, they have no beds. Like, do you think that it should be both sides putting in an equal amount of effort? Because, like, how do y'all feel about that?
Well, the Mexican government really can't because they don't have any jurisdiction because most of these camps, or if not all these camps, are on American soil.
True.
You know what I mean? So there's not really much.
But they're from Mexico.
But the thing is, but once they cross, like, you know, so yeah, like, there's no jurisdiction, you know, like they're not on Mexican soil anymore, you know? So it's like,
I feel it.
So they really don't have, like, they would love to do something. My assumption is they would love to try to lend a hand. But I mean, once you cross that, you know, that border, you know, it's like, well, my hands are tied. I can't reach out to you anymore because you're not on our land anymore. Kind of
well,
thing.
Yeah,
that's
no,
my assumption.
I'm just talking about like putting money into like like a facility. You know what I'm saying? Like, or sending food over to a facility. But
think about the same people who are running those camps and all those areas by the border. Mm-hmm. Like, how willing are they going to be like to take that? You know, like we're arresting. If you go see the news, where like people are being arrested for trying to give food and water to these
like
migrants.
Citizens?
Yes, like American citizens are being arrested for attempting to aid migrants who are coming in by giving them water and like food. People are being arrested for that. People are going to jail right now for trying to help.
Probably family members.
So think about it, right? If the police are arresting American citizens for trying to help, what are they going to do about the Mexican government or administration trying to throw aid? They're probably going to be like, you know, deny your call. Like, no, I'm not. You can't help because we don't need your help because we're taking care of them, quote unquote. You know. So. And
what makes it even worse is that number 45, that's how I'm just going to refer to this man from here on out. He's number 45. That's Donald Trump, for all of you who may not know who I'm speaking about. The 45th president of the United States is Donald Trump. And number 45, he doesn't make it better. He doesn't make it better by tweeting what he tweets and saying what he says and putting out his mass replies to the public without any thought at 3 a.m., at 6 a.m. in the morning, you know?
What's
and
he thinking about, huh? Late night, you know? Like, 3 a.m. in his bed with
yeah, I mean,
melody?
maybe you should be sleeping because you're guarding a whole country.
I feel at this point. As far as the tweets go, it's just like something like this. We have a target audience. So does he. So we hate the tweets, right? So I mean, we're gonna give it publicity too, but he's specifically talking to certain people, right? And some
100%.
people will look at that tweet and be like, "Oh yeah, like that's true." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense to them. But no, that stuff is horrible. Like, and it's just crazy at this point. It's gotten out of hand.
And who does it make sense to, though?
Oh, I mean, his supporters,
like
I guess.
the tweet and the tweet that he sent last week when he said to 4 congresswomen, "Hey, you should go back to your own country before trying to help ours."
And
when
3 of them were
three
born.
of them, 75% of the people he was talking about were born here, and the other one person he was talking about, came here at the age of 17. This is the only country she's known for the past 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
If this isn't her country, I don't know what is, you know? And what peeves me and what irritates me about the situation is he doesn't say this to Bernie Sanders. He doesn't say, "Bernie Sanders, go back to Norway," or wherever Bernie Sanders from. I'm not judging him based on where he's come from, but, you know? He doesn't say, "Hey, Mitt Romney, go back to Utah and go deal with your Mormons there." He doesn't say that.
That's true.
He just, and on top of that, it's time for me to get serious. Sorry, guys.
Shit.
I'm going to just have a little moment here. Guys, not only does he not say this to other people, he doesn't act this way. He doesn't call shithole countries from Sweden or from the European Union. He doesn't go out of his way to offend people that are of his same race, ethnicity, or culture. He doesn't do that.
True.
But people out there will still look at him and say, "He's not racist. There's no way he's racist. He's just saying how he feels." How he feels is racist. That's a racist thought. And we need to get over all of this. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't, maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't. No. Let's play in definitives like he plays. I'm tired of taking this because what's clear to me is that he has not been playing at the same rules that every other politician over the course of the last 250 years has been playing, which is keeping up appearances, at least trying to appear honest, appear like he gives a fuck, you know? And don't get me wrong, a lot of politicians have been bad over the years, but Jesus fucking Christ, dog. Somebody needs to say something, and if there will be no one else, there will be me. We cannot tolerate this. This is the United States of America, a place that not only I grew up to believe that was the best idea and the best experiment in human culture, which was bringing all of us together, but a place whose very Bill of Rights says we should be equal, a place whose Constitution declares that no man is greater than the other. It's bullshit.
I feel it.
No, because
I'm sorry, I just had to
No,
get
that's
that
good.
off my
No.
chest real quick, man. I've been holding that in for a fucking month.
No, my thing about the tweets is that you have to understand that, that life is always a business. So, this is not, I completely 100% doubt that this is just him tweeting. He has a team of people. Like every other celebrity, any other like high public figure, they have a social media team. Everyone does, right? So Donald Trump is not him. They have a team, you know? My thing now, like now that I think about it is like, but who is the orchestrator of all this? Like, who is the backbone of all this? Is Twitter themselves? You know what I mean? That's what I find so interesting. You know, because like how they don't like, because you know how Twitter can like ban certain content or users because of the behavior or the way they post or the things that they do and say. But But notice how, like, when it's for small-time people like you and me, we get banned for life. We can't use Twitter anymore. But when it's the president of the United States, he can say whatever the hell he wants, and nothing happens. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting how, like, at the end of the day, you know, money's being made on Donald Trump's side and Twitter's side too. So that's kind of like the good. I don't know, but
Man, as bad as y'all think it is, I think there is a upside to it. I think the upside obviously is that it keeps the conversation going, and something that we thought was dead or something that everyone thought or a lot of people would claim is over is here present, right smack dab in our face in 2019 rolling into 2020, and we can see how much force it has behind it. That is racism. Everyone was like, everyone loved to say it was dead. And it's clear that it's here. And it's clear that there are people that are willing to go to extreme amounts to show you how they feel just about your skin color or just about your gender, you know? And I think that it's very good that we have this president.
That's true.
You know?
But it's just crazy how, like, it's just, my thing is, like, if this could be our last point, my thing is, it's just crazy how he said, go back to your country. And I feel like that's something that racist people.
It was, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to cut, like that specifically. Those
he said,
words,
"Go back to your country." And what's so crazy is that I feel like we've all heard that in some shape or form for years in the past from other racists.
True.
You know what I mean? So the fact
But
that
it
the
was
president
always just some crazy guy
or racist
or some idiot on the side of the street.
That's what I'm saying. So the fact that
it was never our president.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So the fact that the president of the United States has now said, like, the phrase that, like, is such a common, like, thread between so many racists in America, he single-handedly has now given the fuel, you know, and the ammo to now every racist now, more so, to look at any person of color and really, really be able to say, go back to your fucking country without any remorse, without any second thought. My president did it, so can I. So that's the whole thing, too, is, like, it's the ripple effect. You know, everything you do and say, there will always be a consequence. There will always be an influence. So,
very true.
Fuck them, you know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, man, I feel it. But at the same time, I'm tired of being angry.
You sure?
So,
Because with you got the little emo.
I'm tired.
Flip.
I had to flip my hair
got the emo flip.
just to show y'all, like, yo, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of being mad. Tired of being upset. So we're going to move on straight into our next topic.
And no disrespect to the people we were talking about. I know this is kind of like a weird transition.
All disrespect.
I mean, no, to you know, everyone, like, you know, to our audience. To our audience.
Okay,
yeah, you know
all
what I mean.
Disrespect
so, like,
included.
Because I feel like our next topic's a little, you know, it just doesn't really relate to anything else we've been really talking about.
Oh no, that's why we're just hopping right into it, man.
Okay.
Because I picked this topic, or we picked this topic rather, because we knew this was going to be a heavy episode.
Yeah.
We knew there were going to be a lot of emotions flowing throughout this episode.
So we wanted to make you laugh.
There was just going to be a lot of stuff.
So lighten this motherfucker
we
up.
put this one at the end, just to let y'all know we still with the shits. You know what I mean?
Literally.
The shits.
We
Literally.
still with the shits. You know what I mean?
So do
as
I propose
much
that
political we get, as serious and as structured as we are sometimes, man, fuck it. You just got to kick back and have some fun with your niggas on your podcast. So
should I present that story I had earlier in the room?
You should.
that's exactly what I was thinking of. Please.
Guys, all right, here we go.
Imagine for me, if you will.
Yes.
Close your eyes.
Males
Close your
here.
eyes.
It's been years, right, with the boo thing, right? Marriage, maybe just a significant other, whatever it is. It's been some years. You know, it's been some. Guys, put some time in, right? Anniversary day, right? You know, y'all. It's at nighttime. Y'all had dinner. Y'all had whatever it was, the movie, the beach, whatever y'all like to do, and then wifey comes at you saying, "You know what? I think it's time for us to really spice up our relationship," right? And so the dude is thinking, "Oh shit, is this another? Are we talking like
Another girl?
threesome, or like we're gonna do? You know, we're gonna get a little
What are
more
we
kinky?"
getting into here, huh?
And then she looks at you dead in the eyes and says,
What'd she say?
"Let me eat your ass."
Oh.
What are we saying, fellas?
Let me go.
What are we saying, fellas? Oh, Omad's quick to the jump. That means you must have had experience. No, I'm just joking. Okay. Girl, look at you. Love your life. Let me eat your ass. What you gonna say?
All right, look. I don't want to sound crazy or nothing, but wait. Let me do this.
I'm waiting.
Because I already got everything in my head. I'm off a couple drinks at this point. But by the time she proposed the question, you know what I'm saying? And things, we need to spice stuff up, really.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, of course, I'm a little taken back. You, baby, what? You sure?
I'll be a little surprised.
Are you sure? Okay.
But
Continue.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm asking her, are you sure? What? That's not like you want to go to the movies?
okay,
You're gonna eat your ass? Like,
you didn't
Want
even
pop-
prep for this.
you want
didn't even
Chipotle?
prep for
Like,
this.
that's not a question you ask every day. Yeah, that is a. Are you
That's why you ask.
have you pondered over this enough? You know,
She didn't, because exactly. You didn't prep for this.
what did
Y'all
we eat
just
for
had the
dinner?
big
That's
dinner.
the thing.
Thank
What
you.
was our
Just had
dinner?
the
Did we
big dinner.
get boiling crab? Did we get salad? Like, did we get cream barbecue? Like,
Yeah.
what the hell? Like, what am I gonna be expecting? No, I'm just joking. But
I
so,
would-
Omar, what are you saying? What's your answer?
Man, honestly, it would be a little weird. But this is like we'd have to be locked in, like
No, I'm locked
married, everything.
This is boo for sure. This is baby baby girl for sure. This is the mother of your children.
Mother, my child.
Probably,
okay,
most
this
likely,
different.
most
This
likely the
different.
no, I'm saying most likely will be.
I would have to look. I would just to spice things up. This be a one time, unless I liked it. This would be a one time. unless I'm gonna have to say yes, fellas. Somebody back me. Somebody.
Oh my God.
okay.
We got a couple
I
hands
would-
raised back there, just so y'all know.
Wait,
And also, just so y'all know, everybody who just raised your hands, I'm judging the fuck
Oh yeah,
out of you.
that's pretty crazy.
Oh my God.
That's a mental note.
That
I
shit
know.
is
We're not
nuts.
sharing cups no more.
Not
Yeah,
a
no,
fucking
thank you.
cup in the world.
wait.
Want to hit my vape? Fuck you.
No,
Wait, you
thank
should-
you.
Wait, you should not be sharing cups with the ladies, not
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, but if you let,
the
Sam, love of your life.
that's
Now
gonna be
you
a
share.
solid pass from me.
Oh what?
Oh, solid pass.
Okay.
That's not the love of his
Why? Why are you saying no? Even though
He
she's
ain't
like,
found
babe,
the
but I
right
want
one.
it though. I want it though.
That's
But
cool.
but you said no.
I want a threesome. Guess what? We're both not getting tonight.
Mm.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
okay.
say
I was about
that.
to say, like, that's savage.
I'm not
That's
gonna say
savage.
that. That's an argument off bat on the anniversary.
Savage Central.
Wait, why
I
not
would-
though?
Why not? Oh,
I
yeah,
would
we need
polite-
some reasoning.
Yeah, it's just not me.
Okay.
That's just not. And there's
Boo.
nothing. I'm not.
That's
No, that's
That's
weak.
not
You
him.
gotta give me a reason, because you trying something new. Y'all been down for about 20
I don't
years.
want your tongue
Some
near
people
my
like
asshole.
vanilla. Some people like chocolate. Some people
don't.
like.
But if you've been
Strawberry.
eating vanilla for 20 years,
I don't want your tongue near my asshole.
That's a lot to
That's-
ask for. Do you know
That's
for
what
a
I
man?
don't want.
but see,
There's-
I think that's more of a pride thing. Like you, big dude. And
no.
Wait, hold on. I don't want nobody thinking that. You know what I'm saying? To me personally.
I mean, I do think.
I'm just saying.
I do think God is a comedian because the male G spot is located in the anus.
Thank you.
Alright.
So
God
so
is a
can we
comedian
talk-
for that.
Can we
So
get
that's,
real?
That's biologically
real?
speaking. Okay, is it my turn now? It's my turn now.
No. Come on, baby.
Okay.
What you
I
got?
do that.
Shit.
Go
She's
ahead.
like, hey,
Man.
baby,
Go ahead, girl.
lift your legs up.
Let me get some of that dim sum,
What's
huh?
poppin'?
Oh man. Honestly, for me,
Go ahead.
there's
Say some of that dim sum. Oh my god.
we gotta.
You're
We,
disgusting.
there's got to be some factors.
What
We
you
gotta have
mean?
some. We gotta have some stipulations.
Wait. Okay. Go ahead. A safety word for sure.
I think
Pineapples,
I gotta be inebriated. Yeah, I think there's got to be a large alcoholic, just ingestion for sure. So I don't recall. There's got to. Oh, we're talking the most clean you've ever been in your entire life. Like we're talking a shower. Like you literally. Like
Yeah,
your-
see,
like
that's
your
another
skin's-
thing too.
your
I don't
skin's
feel like
almost,
having to
tearing
shave my
apart.
ass.
Huh?
I don't feel like having to shave my ass.
You ain't got to. You
I'm
don't shave.
polite.
Huh?
I'm polite.
I don't want.
She the one offered. She know what she was getting herself into.
Flossing is what she was getting herself into? Because I don't think so. I don't
Okay,
think that's what
you
she was
said.
asking for at
Okay,
all.
you said yes. You said no. I think I'm at a maybe.
Wait, no. Let me do it like this. I feel like our society, bro. That's what it is.
Oh,
We got to go deep on the light
has
topic. We got to go.
nothing-
Talking about eating ass, not geopolitics.
Look, I feel like in general, like sex
All right,
has been
see,
looked
so
at
if you
in such
just
a
take
way-
it back to the beginning of how humans started, right?
Exactly.
This is how we, nah, nigga.
I believe.
everybody was eating ass.
I believe Socrates had a point back in his first
Nah,
book.
okay,
like,
whatever.
man, okay.
I'm just saying though,
Okay, in that
fellas.
society.
I'm just saying though. Like,
I
like you
would-
said, Jay, he said it himself. We got a G spot. It's there for a reason, don't you think?
That's so true though. I mean, that is true though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I blame Janae Aiko. I
Like,
blame
wait,
her.
wait.
I blame her.
What
was it
if-
Janae? That was
Yeah,
Janae,
Booty
right?
like
Did the booty
groceries?
do like groceries?
No one even thought about that until she
I've
was talking
been
about that.
thinking-
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I
Maybe
mean,
not all of us. Maybe not
maybe
all of
one
us,
time.
right? I never thought about eating a woman's ass until she said you got to eat the booty like groceries. And my thing, I was confused by that because some groceries are like, you got to eat it like groceries, like like onions, you know, like that's a grocery. I don't eat the booty like. I don't eat onions like that. Or like
fried
garlic. I
onions.
don't know if
You
I
know
don't
what's
fucking
fucked
know.
up?
I don't fucking
Yo,
know.
that line fucked up one of my relationships for a cool minute.
Eat the booty like
here we
groceries.
go.
Yo, it was like a 3-month fucking time where I was with one of my exes and she was just like, but babe, Janae Aiko. I was like, babe, I don't
But
give a
fuck
fuck
Janae
about
Aiko
Janae
or
Aiko.
LeBron James or the
You
president.
look
I
nothing
don't
like
care.
her.
Hey, what if it feels better?
What do you mean?
The
What do you-
orgasm. What if it feels better?
Man, you got
I
me
guess
fucked
I'll
up, man.
just-
Second guess my
What
whole
if
life.
it feels better?
That's one of those things I'll just die not knowing.
Well,
I'm
then,
cool with
if
that.
it feels better and it's with a woman, I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Exactly.
Apparently, autoerotic.
You gotta try it once.
Yo, apparently autoerotic asphyxiation is fucking a better orgasm too. But I'm not hanging myself off my
Oh, what?
fucking coat hanger just
Oh
to
yeah,
get a
like,
nut
me-
off.
like- but like you know how girls are getting choked.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It's the same concept for like just I guess males and like male and women, like you know men and women.
Uh-huh.
So like
yeah. The correct word for it.
Yeah.
Autoerotic.
this got weird
asphyxiation.
quick. This got really odd.
It's not
very
that bad.
very.
It's
You know,
not.
I thought we were just gonna give our answer real quick. We really got.
You know
into
what,
that.
dog? I am feeling so uncomfortable sitting next to y'all two niggas. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
I said no, or maybe I said I had no
said yes.
solid. There was
I don't
no
give a fuck.
solid
I don't give a
yes.
fuck what y'all said.
Chico
Off
tries to
that
preserve
point-
his image. That's what's going on.
I'm going to
Off
sleep.
that point,
I'll
we
just go to
just gonna
sleep.
end it,
I'm
guys.
just gonna go to sleep. She asked me, "You want? Can I just?" Just I'm
You just
going
gonna
to
lay
bed.
back?
I'm in bed, just good night, you know, and then just wake
I'm gonna
me
go
up.
research it. That's what I'm gonna do. I ain't saying I'm gonna do it, but like,
He coming in here next week like, all right, I know we were supposed to talk about marriage, but
but
eating ass though.
Oh my god.
All right, guys, and that's gonna wrap up another episode of the Garage Podcast.
I've never tried it though. I'm just saying I would.
Me neither. No, I've never. No.
Excuses.
I've never
No,
even
I
really
don't-
thought about. I have thought about it, but
I'm so sure.
there's nothing been close. To
It's just the poop factor, guys. That's just the biggest thing. The poop factor. That's just the
It's
bacteria.
not that bad.
Not that bad. Poop in your
You
mouth.
have done more. You have done more than thought about this. You have done more
It's
than
literal feces in your mouth, man. Like, how does it get worse than that? Oh, that's just me, man. I don't know.
Man, how far is you licking up in that thing? Like,
That's so true, though. Like, are we?
It
is
doesn't have
like
to be
is it
far
like
at all. Poop comes out of all of it.
it's just
The
like,
whole thing.
If you clean it a little bit,
A lot,
all right,
a
y'all.
little bit, a lot. Like,
I'm done.
bleach, like-
I'm done. We're over. Episode over. I'm gone.
episode over.
No, but seriously,
listen,
guys.
I'm not eating your ass. You're not eating my ass. Future wife, if you're watching this, it's not gonna happen.
Yes, he
Maybe,
will.
but it's not gonna
He
happen.
said, maybe.
Probably not, but it could happen.
I mean, we'll talk about it, but probably not.
We have to discuss. You know, the way my bank account is set up, or the way my I'm
The
just-
way his booty cheeks is
the
set
way,
up.
way my butt set up is no. I'm just joking. But anyway, yeah. End this, man. Yeah, go ahead, sign us
Hey,
off.
wait,
Sign
Dad.
us off.
Dad. Hey,
Oh, your father's
Pops.
watching this.
Yo,
your family?
My dad loves to
Oh,
listen to
your
this.
father's
Hey,
watching
no,
this.
Dad.
Oma.
Dad. You gotta,
I'm
he
sorry.
He gonna understand what my dad is very understanding, but I just had to, you know what I'm saying, Pops.
My parents will
Yo,
not.
Yo, plot
my
twist. He
parents-
just comes to you like he comes to you the night after the episode airs. He's just like, yo, I feel you. I like that shit too. He's just like, yo, I never wanted to tell you, but like,
He
yeah,
said
that
like
shit
father,
fire.
like son.
That's how
Like
you were
father,
made.
like
That's how you
son.
were born. No.
all
All right, you gotta
guys.
sign us off. I'm
And
done. I'm over it. I'm out.
Finally, we are out of here,
Outta
guys.
there.
Thank you for watching. Thank you to Alchemy Studios and everybody behind the camera. Thank you to everybody who's been watching us since day one, liking, supporting, commenting. If you guys have any suggestions, anything you guys want to tell us at all, please let us know.
Let us know.
We're an open book.
Absolutely.
We're here for whatever you guys want to talk about. I believe the immigration topic that we started off today was suggested to me by somebody else. That's why I got into it. So it's just proof to you guys. Your viewership is not only appreciated, but we take note to what you guys say and what you guys might want. So
Of course.
leave a comment down below.
Hit the like button.
Like
Hit
button.
that like button.
Share.
Make sure to comment
Subscribe.
and subscribe. Turn on that bell icon, guys. And without any further ado, don't make a life, don't take a life. You guys have a good one.
Omar eats ass.